skill level.
All right, guys. Now we're getting into this match that we see right here. This is going to be Corrin versus Cloud. Now, first of all, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
On this matchup, on this stage, we're going to be seeing tons of aggression from both sides, but not the senseless aggression that you would think to see. Corrin has tons of options to move, thanks to Dragon Lunge, giving a lot of unexpected maneuverability with the platforms given to us on Battlefield. And of course, Cloud has all of the protection of those platforms, as well as the ability to ladder his opponents through Nair and up air, dealing tons of damage along the way. But this is behind two excellent pilots of these characters, as we already see kill percentages on board and limit having to be used.
And not going to do it quite yet. Ralphie should be able to recover unless Frozen can intercept. That was so smart. Goes for like the height where just, you know, of course, like Cloud would normally go to ledge, but just one step ahead, he goes high so that Frozen actually misses that F smash. And now, yeah, Cloud is at a pretty high percent, but I think he might be somewhere close to limit. Yeah, he's about halfway there. And once that limit goes live, he is a lot more threatening. But right now, that pin will close out the stock.
Yeah, Frozen doing an excellent job of just being able to control all aspects of the ledge, making sure that Ralphie's movements were, if they weren't completely locked down, they were going to become incredibly linear and predictable. And Frozen doing an excellent job of punishing such actions. However, don't count Ralphie out just yet. He's worked his way back from a deficit many a times before. And he has the metal to be able to match wits with Frozen. It's all about if he can catch himself back up as Frozen starts to pick up this percentage more and more.
Absolutely. And one thing that you've probably noticed is that Ralphie's the ledge trapping from Frozen has really been going. He's been getting a lot more mileage out of it than Ralphie has. Like, okay, there we have Frozen in the corner. He gets the grab, but like, you know, Cloud grab, not really what he's looking for. The Nair, though, right, making me eat my words. That ledge guarding to close out the stock, but Frozen coming down with a quick answer. Cloud already at 83%.
Frozen does such a good job of just controlling neutral with a minimal usage of Corrin's tools. We see forward air and Nair used predominantly, dare to contest ground space, but even in such a advantage deficit like that, Frozen just manages to take the stage right out from under Ralphie. Percentage is completely flipped, and Ralphie looking pretty dangerous right now if he's not able to break this.
Yeah, ooh, good. Catching the Dragon Lunge, the kick away with the up air, but now Ralphie is once again in the corner. He times that neutral get up perfectly, and he now finally has some stage control, putting, Frozen in a terrible spot. Can he close it out, though? Oh, he tries to go for the back air, but Frozen having time to shield, but still not able to make it back. Just Ralphie's pressure is so good. An amazing dash attack, beating out that pin, and the up air to close it out.
Ralphie just kept on tracking everywhere that Frozen was trying to land. And even though Corrin doesn't have the worst of landing options, landing on Cloud specifically is a pretty hard feat to overcome. And Frozen just wasn't able to do it. Ralphie's movement looking pretty crisp, and every option just being picked at a pristine time is going to bring us into Dreamland. A little bit of a scenery change, but Triplat's none the same as we move into Game 2.
I do know that Corrin has some more options at the ledge. That I believe it is ledge jump side B actually is pretty good. You know, while she's on ledge, she can do that. Maybe we did see that Ralphie near the end was doing a great job of, like, he got stage positioning and would just take so much mileage out of it. So maybe just having that extra option at his disposal, Frozen might be able to be a little more wily. Oh, and the turnaround.
You know, it's often that whoever's playing against Cloud thinks, just keep away the triplats. That always seems to be like the first thing to think of. But I like this pick of Frozen bringing us to Dreamland for Game 2, because the ever so slight differences in this stage really help make the difference in Corrin benefiting from triplats as opposed to Cloud. The platforms themselves are ever so slightly longer. The walls are more structured so that Dragon Lunge allows Frozen to have more maneuverability at ledge. As you mentioned, his recovery is going to be assisted a little bit more, but also if Frozen opts to get a bit more tricky with his ledge guards, he has that. And at that, a lot more of Corrin's kill options are vertically oriented.
I was about to say that up throw will probably be on the table pretty soon. I'm not sure if he's at up throw percent right now. Not with limit, but he actually has to burn in order to make it back. And the Dragon Lunge closing out that stock once again. But last game we saw Ralphie at an even bigger deficit than this, and he just managed to keep the composure and took it back from Frozen. But let's see if he's able to do it again. Can the comeback kid
come back?
Yeah. I forgot the second half of that sentence. I apologize. But getting back into this, yeah, the Cloud up air is getting so much mileage out of them, almost taking the stock. Oh, wow. That was so Ralphie turned around at the last minute, which meant, you know, the get-up attack actually crossed him up, and he wasn't able to get the punish he wanted, but he still got the stock in the end. But 58% right now at a pretty strong deficit. But once again, one solid combo from Ralphie should turn this back around in his favor. That is a good trade, I'd say.
I like the use of the limit bleed beam because, as we see, Ralphie's consistently charging up limit. It's not really a matter of if he's going to get the resource so much as how he uses it.
No way. Oh.
And Ralphie's feeling himself with that one. That didn't even look real. That looked like he just did it and just let it rock. That's a very concise 2-0 victory over Frozen that he's holding.
And
Frozen's gonna carry that one into loser's bracket.
And that was a comeback both times. It looked like Frozen had it, and Ralphie just has all these little tricks up his sleeve, whether it's, you know, just juggling him for infinity or just whatever it was we just saw.
Yeah, at least, you know, in game one we saw two excellent players just matching themselves within neutral, constantly pushing advantage as best as their characters allow them to, which is why things seemed so tight and why Ralphie's comeback was so impressive. This was just a matter of, yeah, he did it.
Ralphie walked down the stairs and he went, option select, I guess?
I mean, hey, man, if it works.